That's great.
Hi, so on this episode, I bought this fun Mini Brands mini kitchen. And so I went ahead and took everything out of the box ahead of time just to save some time, and I put everything out on the table. It comes with some really cute appliances like a stove, a little mini range, a sink, and then a cabinet. Make sure that you have 3 AA batteries that go in the back of the cabinet, and you also need a miniature Phillips head screwdriver. And I have one right here, and I took off the back of the little cabinet and I inserted the 3 AA batteries in the back. So I went ahead and put those in there, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and put the back right on there. So be right back and put that right on. So there's everything there. Very cute, and that's the back. And I'm just gonna go ahead and screw that right back on. So here's everything all put back together. Super cute. And I'm gonna grab the directions, and of course I have them upside down. Kind of silly of me to do that, and I don't realize it right away. And let's flip that right around. Okay, so here we have the little cabinet. After you put the batteries in, you're going to connect all of the pieces so that the electricity flows through each one of them. And it shows you the little cabinet there, and it connects to each one, so it powers each one. And yep. So there's everything. It's not too hard to put together. They just snap together. So here's everything all snapped together. And you go ahead and you have to add water to the sink and the little I don't know, there's like a little dishwasher there. And so you have to add the water to the backs of those. So here's everything here. And we're going to take a look and see what we're going to do. All right, so here it all is. And it's so cute. And there's the little cup for the water. And you just, it tells you exactly how much to put in each one. So that way you don't overfill it or underfill it. So you just want to make sure that you measure it. You do have to add ice to the dishwasher water. Otherwise, it doesn't clean up the little stuff on there. I did learn that the hard way. So here's everything inside, and I'm definitely on the struggle bus because I was holding my phone while I was recording it so I could try to get the best angles, and I was on the struggle bus trying to get the little pieces out. It's definitely struggle bus right there. So yanking and really pulling there. So you gotta really, really pull to get those out. So really cute items coming out. Really fun. And we'll see what we have inside each one of those. So we have all these fun things, and we're going to actually make some, looks like we're gonna make a turkey. And we have this cute little kettle on the stove too. So there's all the little pieces. And don't forget, you gotta have your miniature screwdriver. So make sure you have one of those handy. So if you're a child, you gotta have a parent get that for you. Okay, so we're gonna move on, and my friend's gonna go ahead and open those up, and we're gonna see what we have. So we have these adorable little foods that are gonna go inside the, it's like a little cooking tray. And we have like some carrots, some potatoes, and some little greens that are going to be cooked along with our little turkey. So, and then we have little tongs that you can place those little foods around the turkey. Super cute. And let's see what else we have. Oh, there's the turkey. And it's definitely uncooked. We're going to have to roast it. So adorable. So we're going to go ahead and put that right in the tray. Here we are. And we'll see what else we have inside there. And she's going to go ahead and open it up. And let's take a look and see what else we have. So there's our little picture of our cooked turkey. So adorable. And then we're going to take a look and see what else we have. We have our dishwasher. And these are the, they're kind of like filters so that that way you don't get any like mold or mildew or yuckiness inside your, I think it's for the dishwasher or the sink. So those are the little filters. So make sure you use those. And here are our dirty little dishes there that we're going to wash. So make sure that you definitely add some ice cold water for the dishes. And there's our little kettle, and we're going to make sure that we add some water to that. You can use the sink to add the water to your kettle. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you what you need to do there. So you have to make sure you turn on the back there for the power. Otherwise it won't work. So there's our little dishwasher. You're going to load your dishwasher with your dirty dishes. And like I said, you definitely have to make sure you add ice because otherwise it won't clean the dishes properly. So there's everything there. There's our dirty little cup. Looks like we got some little stuck on milk and maybe some mac and cheese on our plates there we gotta wash. And let's see what else we have. So there's our dishwasher, and it just shows you that you have to push the little button 10 to 15 times and the water splashes up around the dishes. So there's everything there, and you can see how you load the dishes in the picture. And I'm gonna just pull that right down, and there's a little button that you push and make sure that that's turned on. And we're gonna go ahead and put those dirty dishes right inside that dishwasher. There we are. And I unfortunately thought the water was cold enough, and so it doesn't quite work out well for me. But you know, you get the idea. So there's our dirty little cup too. So there's the way you load the dishwasher. And I'm gonna go ahead and close that up. And you're gonna push that button 10 to 15 times. There it is. And I'm not sure if you can really see the water coming out inside there. It's kind of hard to see inside the little dishwasher, but it's so cute, really adorable. And there we are. And so I kind of pushed it an extra couple of times, and I really wanted it to work, but without having that ice water, it really doesn't quite work out. So it really has to be super icy water. So we're just gonna move on from there. It's going on a little too long. I was really trying to show the water inside it, but it was really hard to see because it's very dark in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you my epic fail, and I'm even off camera. Oh my gosh, look at that. So they're still dirty because learn from my mistake. Make sure you add the ice water, and I just thought I did something wrong, and I definitely I guess I just moved on. All right, so here's our little sink. And so you definitely have to make sure you add the water to the back of the sink. And then you're going to use the knob that they're pointing to. The other knob does not work, so you have to make sure you use the correct knob to make the water turn on. So there it is. So isn't that adorable? And then that one is the one that does not work. So you can see that this one doesn't work, but this one does. And there's the water that comes right out. Isn't that cute? And then it goes right down into a little drain, and it kind of just recycles back through again. And it just keeps on going and going and going. And that's all there is for the sink. And that's how you fill your cute little kettle. So that's really fun. We're gonna move on to the next page, and we'll see what else we have. So there's filling the kettle. So fun. And it has, you just take the top off, and you're gonna fill it to the line. And it's just showing you which one works and which one doesn't work. And there's our little kettle, and it has like a little like hole at the bottom. I'm not sure how that kettle works, but it does steam. It's so cute. And I'm excited to show you that part next. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some water to our kettle. Alrighty. So it's just showing you to take the top off. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get that lid off the kettle, but I was definitely on the struggle bus trying to do that with my overdue manicure. I couldn't get that lid off. So, and it's so cute though. So there's me turning the little water on. You have to make sure that you line it up underneath. And there's me filling up the little kettle, and it didn't quite work right away. So you have to be a little bit patient with the kettle and make sure you don't overfill it too. So I just kind of poured the rest in there. And I would love to know how this whole process works, but because it's not hot or anything, but it's just really, really cute. It's really adorable. And I wish I had this toy when I was a kid. I think for $49.99, I really think this is a really fun, it's a fun little kitchen. And I do have the little refrigerator that goes with it, and the light does light up and it cures your foods at the same time. So you're going to turn on the little switch on the left hand side, and that works for the kettle. And I noticed it didn't work quite well when I had the kettle turned to the left, and I had to start over and turn the kettle to the right. So I'm not sure if there's like a positioning element here, but it worked when I turned it to the right. So I'm not sure what happened there, but and it took about 60 seconds for it to work. So I'm just kind of making sure, like, so I think you have to have it to the right. So just in case it doesn't work right away, try it to the right. And yeah, it's really fun. I really like this, and I'm definitely going to display this in my fun nostalgic room. I just love how all the appliances look very like 1950s. It's super cute. So here we have that, and you're also going to put your food inside the oven. So that's going to be the next part. You're going to put the food inside the oven. So this little kettle steams. So that's the one on the left-hand side. And then the center button is going to be for the oven. So, and I'm finally thinking I'm getting it right about now. There goes the steam. It took a little bit, but I had to try it a few times to get it to work. And so there's the little turkey. So now that we have all of the little foods, you're going to put all the little foods in there with the tongs, and you're going to put it right inside the oven, and you're going to use that center switch. And I'm not sure exactly how it works. Maybe it's like sensitive to like UV light, because it turns blue inside the oven. There's a little oven light that comes on, and it's absolutely adorable. So, and then it changes the color of the turkey, but it does go back to its regular color, so you can use it again and again. So there's that. And you're going to go ahead. These are just the directions on how to place the turkey on the little tray. So there's everything there. And there's the little foods. There's my little turkey. There's my little food miniatures. And there's my little kettle. And I finally got it steaming. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but I did get the kettle to steam. It's kind of hard to see on camera. So there's that. Super cute. Let me know what you think of this. Would you buy this set for your kids or for yourself as a collector for doll dioramas? What do you think about this? I think it's really cute. Is it $49.99 worth? I'm not sure. I mean, I definitely think it's really cute. And there's our little kettle. And now you can see the steam coming out. Hope you can see that there. It's so adorable. You can see that Now you can really see it. I was trying to get a good angle so you could see the little steam. So fun. Look at that. Absolutely cute. I really, really love that. I just like that everything really works. I think it's just really, really fun. They do make other appliances that go with this set. Like they have the, it's like there's a little blender. They have like a little fryer. They have several other ones. I'm going to grab a picture of the other ones in just a little bit to show you some of the other appliances that go with it. I really love this set. It's just a lot of fun. So there's our little foods. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to cook. Here it is. All the foods are on here and everything comes inside this adorable little container. I just love all the containers. I actually keep them all and I use them for my my Barbies. I think they're cute. I save them for my little doll dioramas and my little mini Barbie dream kitchens. So I'm going to go ahead and put that inside there. What do you think of that? You think that's so cute?
Ooh, that is cute.
That is so cute. So that's the one you're going to press in the middle and you can see the little UV light come on and it changes the color of the turkey. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the kettle. And you have to keep turning on the kettle over and over, and then it starts steaming again. And then once you got it started, it just keeps steaming again and again, pretty quick. I think it's that first initial try, and then it continues to steam. And it does say it takes about 60 seconds before you notice the changing color of the turkey. So there's that. There's a lot to do with this fun set. There's all the directions for the turkey. It just tells you that's about 60 seconds for that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open that up and see if our turkey is ready. So there we are. So we're gonna turn that off. Here we are. And we're gonna make some more tea. There we are. I just think that's so fun. There we go. And we're gonna open that up. And look, we have, it's cooked. You can see the little brown cooked area. Look how adorable that is. So cute.
Looks yummy.
It looks so yummy. Look at that. You got your carrots and your greens and your potatoes. This is so much fun. I would have had a blast with this. I mean, when I was a kid, we had Cabbage Patch Kids where you could put the little bottles in their mouths and looks like the milk and the orange juice would disappear. And that was the extent of our toys when back in the 80s. But these are way more fun these days. So definitely way cool toys. So we're going to put that right back in there. We can do it again and again. And we'll close that right back up. And here is our fun stove and oven. And there's our cute little kettle. And it's not hot or anything either. So I'm not sure how the steam works, but it does. I really love it. So there's that. And we have our little kettle. And we can pour some tea. And I took the top off so you can see that there's still a lot of water inside that. So you can just keep doing it again and again and again. So I'm not sure if you can see that there's still a lot of water in there. So I was trying to get a good angle, but it was kind of hard to look inside there. But there's still a lot of water. And you can keep on going and going with that. So, and it doesn't require a lot of water for each one of these. And everything kind of recycles over and over because it goes right back down the little drains and it just keeps going. So, and then look, I just did it and now it's ready to go really fast. So I think that first initial trial, it just takes a little bit. And then once you get it going, it works really fast. So, and then there's our little dishwasher, there's our sink, our cabinet, and there's actually little cabinets underneath, like there's little shelves underneath the sink too, so you can store some of your little extras that you have from your other sets. So there's our cute little kettle, and our stove. I just think it's adorable, and I'm definitely going to add some of the appliances that you can buy with the extra kits. I do have the little blender I'm going to add to this, and I'm going to add my little refrigerator, and I think I'm going to make a cute little doll diorama out of this whole set. I just think it's really, really fun. So let me know what is your favorite part of this whole set. Let us know in the comments. And yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. And it just kind of shows you the little dishes and the little cup. And just wanted to kind of show you all of the things. It just kind of shows you what the dishes look like when they're clean. And there's some of the maintenance things, like how to change the filters. So you definitely want to hang on to this little booklet just so you can keep this nice and clean. You don't want any mold or mildew to get in there. And then these are the other appliances you can get. There's a little mini refrigerator, and here are the optional extras you can buy. So that I did promise to show you some of the other things that you can get for the kitchen. Lots of fun things there. So which one is your favorite? I really want to get the little hand mixer. I think that is so cute. And I love the little waffle maker. I definitely want to get that. And I know, look, little toaster. There's so many fun things. And look at that. I think it's like a little cupcake maker. There's a pasta maker and a fryer. There's just so many fun little things. I just want them all. They're just adorable. So let me know in the comments if you're planning on getting this cute set, and if you're going to get any of the extras that go with it. And yeah, I just think they're a lot of fun. I did get this at Target, and it's by Mini Brands. I really like the Mini Brands version. I think it's so much fun. They have a lot of cute things. So yeah, Target has it. I know I've seen this on Amazon. Lots of places have it, and I've seen it pretty consistently for about $24.99 or $49.99.